Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome to my presentation. Before we move to my presentation, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Nur Melinda. I'm a student at Politeknik Negeri Batam, and my major is accounting. Okay, today the topic of my presentation is talking about the impact of increased interest rates in Indonesian Central Bank. Okay, I like to begin by showing you about the article. The title of the article is BI 7-day reverse repo rate increases 50 BPS to 4.75%, synergy to maintain stability and recovery momentum. This article was published in October 20th, 2022. This official statement from Indonesian Central Bank, it's from the official website Indonesian Central Bank. It's Bank of Indonesia. Okay, now you can see the chart of increased interest rates for 2022. This graph clearly shows that data from January until October 2022. You can see the line with deep blue. It shows the data from January until October. Now you can see that from January until July, the chart is with a straight line, but in October, the line increased to 4.75%. This data same like the article, so this valid data. Okay, we move. I've divided my presentation into 4 main parts. First of all, I will talk about factors affecting the increase in interest rates. The second will look at positive impact. The third will look at negative impact. And finally, I will explain about conclusion. Okay, I will explain about factors affecting the increase in interest rates. There are 2 points that I will explain. The first is high inflation. Do you wondering? And I will explain why high inflation can affect the increase in interest rates. The second is rupiah exchange rate. The effect to increase in interest rates. Okay, now I will explain why high inflation can be one of the factors to affect increases interest rates. First, when high inflation occur, we as society needs a lot of money. Do you know why? Because prices on the market go up. Then we need a lot of money to buy everything in the market, and then we take our money from bank to buy everything. Then it will be to make a lot of money supply. Well, central bank will raise interest rates to solve the problem. The problem is because a lot of money supplies. Why central bank raise the interest rates? Because to make people saving their money into the bank. Okay, now I will explain the second factors is rupiah exchange rate. The rupiah exchange rate is to stabilize the rupiah. When rupiah is stable, it makes investor invest into Indonesia. So Indonesia or the investor will get the benefit. And the second, to control inflation. I've said before that why high inflation can be the one of factors affecting increased interest rates. Okay, now we move to positive impact. There are 3 points I will explain to you. The first, the rupiah exchange rate strengthened. I have said before, foreign investor will invest in Indonesia because they are interested in Indonesian debt securities. Like I said before, it will give a benefit for Indonesia or the investor. Then it's the one of the positive impact. And the second, to control inflation. To controlling inflation from the money in circulation, I've explained before too. When a lot of money supplies, it will become problem. So our government, especially a central bank, will increase the interest rates to controlling this. And the last is because deposit interest increase too. The positive impact, it's for maintaining banking liquidity. Why? Because when deposit interest increase too, people will save their money into bank, especially in deposit, not regular but deposit. It helps bank to liquid their system, to maintaining banking liquidity. Okay, next we move to negative impact. There are 3 points too that I will explain about the negative impact. The first is credit interest increases. Why it can be happened? Because banks need to pay the depositor, because depositor have saved their money into bank, so bank need to pay them in interest. But when we borrow money from the bank, we need pay too much for the interest, because banks don't have to bear the cost of funds that are too high. That's why, that's because this, so the credit interest will increase too. And the second, the purchasing power of the community and business is eroded. This you will be difficult to buy house or vehicle with a credit system, because in credit system the interest will increase too. That's why when you buy house our vehicle, it will be more expensive when you using the credit system. And the last, economic growth could slow down, because people doesn't want to buy house or vehicle, then the sell or purchase, it cannot be matched, so it makes a slowing down national business. Just the negative impact because increase in interest rates. Okay, this is the last part, the conclusion. I will give you the conclusion about my material. The first, if you have a lot of money, save your money to the bank in deposit, so you will get the more interest. Then save, that I said before, save your money in the form of deposits, and avoid buying a house or vehicle because you will pay too much money, so avoid to buying this. But you have to save your money, then your money will be more. That's the conclusion from me. Okay, this is the finally end about my presentation, the impact of increased interest rates in Indonesian Central Bank. I hope the material will help you. Then that's all about my presentation. I'm so appreciate that you give me attention, and I will so thankful, and I'm so sorry if I have if I make a mistake. I'm so sorry. That's all from me. My name is Nur Melinda. I will ending my presentation with thank you so much. Good evening, everyone.